song.
I am no one, Gabrielle. I have no sparkles.
She looks dangerous and fun.
Whatever, man. You kicked that song's ass.
He did kick that song's ass. Those body lines.
Wow.
Hi guys, this is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And a few people made mention that Sabaton had a new song out.
Mm-hmm.
We really, really enjoyed their Christmas song.
Yes, Christmas Truce.
That was fabulous. And we have done, I think, one other Sabaton song.
A fair ways back,
We've
yeah.
sadly neglected them, but we do love them. They're very compelling.
Yeah.
But it's been very difficult to do songs that require homework. But
We're terrible students.
It's true. Well, we've been super busy, kind of absorbed in personal things. So it's been difficult to dedicate the attention to, but Sabaton at the very least deserves that kind of attention. So like I don't want to half-ass it. That's why we've been kind of not really avoiding, but
Haven't got around to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Christmas Truce was so good. I was like, no, we can't let it go for so long again. So they did To Hell and Back, which I read is the story of a World War II hero named Audie Murphy, whose deeds were many.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of movies out there about him for sure.
I believe that's true.
I've heard his name before.
I think actually I read that he starred in one as himself.
Oh, did he? Right on.
Which would be weird.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be hard to do?
I think that would be very hard to do, especially when it's a war movie about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but we'll see. Anyway, this is, it's a lyric video. Oh, good. So I'll be able to follow along.
From Texas, a man of the wild, thrown into combat where bodies lie piled. Hides his emotions, his blood's running cold. Just like his victories, his story unfolds. Bright, a white light, if there be any glory in war, let it rest on them like hair. All around him, and yet he came through. Let them fall face down if they must die, making it easier to say goodbye. Bright, a white light, if there be any glory in war, let it rest on them like hail. Who went to hell and came back. Cross the snow.
I do that whistle.
He saw crosses go from Nazi
That was intense.
It was. Unfortunately, it's a story that's so common.
Mm.
I mean, and neither one of us has ever been in combat, but we have quite a few friends who are veterans, some of them from very real combat zones.
Yep.
The struggle is for real.
Yeah, for sure.
It's sad because I can think of several of my friends that they're generally well together, right? They've moved on and they're managing their lives okay, but sometimes in unguarded moments they have conversations and you know that they still are haunted by some of the things they've seen, some of the things they've done.
Yeah.
The nightmares and problems managing alcohol. And I have a few friends where they literally have to make a conscious effort every going, and they otherwise fine.
Yeah.
Really tragic that happened.
Yeah. Well, there's so much ugliness. I mean, my own grandfather told me as a kid that he was a cook in the Navy.
Yeah.
And that was it, right? And he died when I was 12.
Yeah.
And my grandmother lived for another 22 years.
Huh?
And somewhere towards the end of those 22 years, I mentioned to her about my grandfather being a cook in the Navy. And she looked at me like I had 3 heads. But he wanted to downplay what
His
it
role.
was, right? What he did, what he went through, what he saw. And I was like, I was a cook, no big deal. And moved past it, right?
But instead, he was what?
He was on the North Atlantic in convoys as a gunner for the first part of the war. He was a bit older. And then in the second part of the war, he trained gunners back in Canada. Yeah.
Quite a bit different.
Quite a bit different from being a cook in the Navy. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot like that, I think, especially the older generation from that war.
Yeah.
Right? My grandfather was also a veteran in the war. I have absolutely no idea what he did because he would never talk about it at all.
Yep.
My aunt has saved some of his medals and she's gathered a little bit of information, but there's not a lot. Right? And he just was not interested in talking about it at all. And I've had some conversations with some friends who are younger and it's a different war.
Yeah.
But have made it clear there's good reasons why they don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It makes me kind of sad to think that there's so many people that struggle with that alone because they can't talk about it.
Yeah.
But I understand. So, it's nice that they bring a light to that kind of struggle.
It really is. Yeah.
It's true.
I thought it was a little gratuitous. I called him short at the beginning.
Maybe he was short.
I mean, a short man from Texas is just the way to identify him because he was very famous and famously was not a large man and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you're personalizing it. This is how you know who they're singing about a specific person, not in general, right? But it just felt gratuitous. Come on, man. Why you got to get down on his height?
Yeah, no, you know what the thing is? It depends. It's all in the context, right? If you say that, but like the dude was badass. He did a lot of things. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's in your face that even though he was of diminutive stature.
Imagine what my 6'3" cousin could do to you.
No. Hey, I've met some 5'4" dudes that could totally
mess a man
wipe
up,
the floor with a 6'2" guy, right? All you need is the right attitude.
It's true.
So.
Yeah. Oh, and I know it wasn't a full-on video, but I thought the job they did, the graphic of that soldier was
cool, right?
Really, really good. The anonymity or distance provided by hiding his eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Something about the set of his mouth that was like had contempt for all this, shit cake he was having to be served.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a really, really good graphic in that video.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm no artist or anything, but I know what I like. Mm-hmm.
On both counts.
Yes.
That's really good. So we'll have to get to more Sabaton, actually, because I really like these guys. I love his voice.
And I love the mix of sounds they're willing to play with, right?
Yeah. Did you hear it? It almost sounded like a comb.
There's
the comb.
Yeah, there were so many things. But yeah, I know what you're referring to. I heard that, yeah.
It was messing me up a little. I wanted to make a joke, but I'm like, ooh, I
Not
better
in the middle
not.
of
It's
that.
a bad time. Right?
For sure.
Oh, that was a good choice. So hopefully you all enjoyed that too. If you have a grandfather still alive who is a veteran, give him a call.
Mm-hmm.
Probably would love to hear your voice.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You can find us on Twitter. We are at PlayItAgainMG. And thanks for coming out, guys.